These are my ends.
A lot's changed over the years, but a lot of it still remains the same.
My name is Bax.
My name is Chiedu Oraka,
And I was born and raised in a council estate, Hull City.
Hey, that's not full of state. Keep that roof, that's not full of state. If you ain't Shepherds or know about Fletcher's Blue Dolphin, that's not full of state.
Preston Road Estate.
My mother
Was a single parent
from
Britain.
from Nigeria. I am a musician,
An artist,
I am a poet,
a son,
I am a mentor,
a father
and I am a product
of the working class. I am a product
of African heritage, and I am a product of Britain.
and these are our stories. Right, Mr. Chiedu Oraka.
In the building, man, in the building.
What we're doing here, do you know what I mean? What's the plan?
I think I know what we're doing.
What we're doing?
I think we're trying to explain the black experience from outside London,
Yes.
outside Manchester, outside Birmingham.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because the black experience and the black story has never really been done in a Yorkshire way.
Me not behaving badly in this thing. Me not behaving badly in this thing.
I get a call off D's and he said don't be late cause we gotta meet these bills in the pub.
Not really into him, to be honest. Nah, man, he's a good guy, mate. He's got a good heart, you know what I mean? Looks out for you. He's about his music, he's serious about it, and I am as well. I think that's why we get on. We're both like share the same dream type thing. We both want the same things in life.
Used to be the kid you won't allow him. Now it's all different, it's amusing. Yeah, I just laugh at these guys. Man, I ain't got time for these guys.
He works hard for what he wants as well. It's like Uncle Chiedu, really. He's a few years older than me. Or Grandad Chiedu even, you know? No, that's it now.
Say put sugar! Put sugar! Put sugar! Put sugar! Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Put sugar! Put sugar! Put sugar! Put sugar! Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
A unique guy, I would say. Definitely puts himself out there, as you can probably tell by the haircut.
And it's the general attitude.
Although your hair's getting a bit out there recently.
Well,
Rogue, Black Rogue from X-Men over here. Joffrey Baratheon over here as well, mate. And Stan's got a hat. Afro-codhead-skank is the style that will become a genre in itself.
I'm not white. I'm not black either. They say you're not black enough, or you're being a diva. Afro-codhead. I made my own box, because most people haven't walked a foot in my socks. Went from half-caste, to coloured, to POC, mixed race, dual heritage, and BAME. With all those labels, no wonder I wondered about my identity. Liberal at heart, conservative family. So many people tried to manhandle my personality. And although maybe then I was sad, now I am glad. Because without those experiences, I wouldn't be me.
My little girl, she is 6, and she has an issue already because Disney is princesses with white, long hair.
Yeah.
So she wants to wear a wig.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but your natural hair is beautiful. I tell her every day she's beautiful.
Yeah.
We've got books, we've got dolls, we've got everything. She looks at my sisters and everything like, they all have natural hair. Look, it's beautiful. But it's what she sees in the media, what she sees on TV. And to me, that's upsetting because you don't need to change the way you are. You don't need to put a wig on to think that you're a princess. You're a princess anyway.
So what do you think needs to be done in order to strengthen that sense of identity?
Again, more diversity in the media.
As a black man living in Hull, do you find it to be racist, not racist, somewhere in between? What's your experiences?
For me, it's somewhere in between. Like, it depends on where you're going, I think, and who you know.
I think it sits on the fence. I think people don't like to know that it happens and that it goes on. And I think it happens a lot, like subconsciously. People don't realise that they're being racist in what they're saying and what's going on around the world.
Have you ever had to deal with racism in the city, basically?
Yeah, numerous times, especially growing up. I grew up on Sutton Park, Bransholme area, and there wasn't any black people on Sutton Park, or even anybody from any different ethnicities. And I get the usual, I get the P word, the M word, the C word, and obviously I knew what there was, and I just used to, I never really stuck up for myself because nobody else really backed me up.
I think when I was a bit younger than 10, I was probably a bit sheepish. My mum used to always say she didn't know where this monster came from, because she said like when I was like really young, like I was so quiet. Do you know what I mean? I'm like the only black kid on my estate. The kids I hung around with used to get into trouble, but I was the only black kid, so I couldn't really get away with much. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it was easy to spot.
Easy to spot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And good. I had some great memories, man. It was mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was out there from a young age. Do you know what I mean? Like, typical estate life, and sort of seeing things. Well, I suppose like your average 10, 9-year-old shouldn't really be seeing. Do you know what I mean? I reckon I tried my first cigarette at like in primary school.
Yeah.
I reckon I had my first bit of booze like in year 6.
That was like normal really.
That's normal, like you say. Like, should you really be subjected to your local smackhead?
No, well of course not.
At the age of like 10.
Chiedu Oraka, you have come a very long way. I can't even believe it is the same tiny little boy with picky afro and snotty nose that was born premature. Bringing you up as a single mother wasn't easy. There were ups and downs. All the meetings I had at Ensley and St. Mary's because of your behavior. Chiedu, I never brought you up to be a hooligan. I used to repeat this to you all the time, and I threatened at some point to send you back to Nigeria so you can be sorted out. I remember in the meetings at your schools, the teachers will say to me, Chiedu isn't a bad boy. He has a good side to him. The thing is that he is very unpredictable. You never know what he will do at any one point in time. Many people feared the worst for you when you left school. You and your friends had so many run-ins with the police. But I never gave up on you, never. Because I know my boy will turn it around. I just wanted you to start realizing your worth. You were always angry, I don't know why. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You were brought up on 21st Avenue, so what? You dare not use that as an excuse. Over my dead body, was I going to let you fail? You are a fighter. You fought all the bullies who picked on you and called you names because of your skin color. Perception will always be there, Chiedu. Don't you dare give up and let them win.
My mum is a mad character, and she's become part of this African culture and circle, and so
that's one. Let me just cut though. That's one thing that I really respect about your mum.
Yeah.
That she made you know you had that African side.
Oh, big time.
Like, and a lot of that's a big pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, like again in the 90s, 2 black kids on Preston Road, East Hull.
To be honest, mate, probably the culture was that like indoctrinated into us that I probably resented it a bit, and I'm sure like we could talk on this. I could probably relate to that.
Yeah.
Where I felt like, right, basically, you've got all this like West African music like Kandabongo, man, Lucky Dubby. I'm obviously here, and I'm thinking, mate, like, can you just play some? Like obviously she's playing like music like of the times, right? When my mates come round, we're eating this like mad food that they've never heard of before.
That's why your mum's a done, mate.
Yeah, and
that's
look,
a white woman doing that, man. That's why there's no excuse. That's a white woman feeding her kids like fufu and that's groundnut soup, and that's what I mean. Like, that's crazy that she even learned that stuff.
Rush when I walk, can't talk. When I talk, I see. Play the guitar and sing. When I feel
kid and looking forward to it, and like my mates enjoying it. Like I was telling you earlier about like taking it to uni.
Yeah, there was none of that with my mates. None of my mates like really was like, oh, let me try a bit of that. None of them. I can't recall any of my mates.
Did you ever feel the desire to like say, oh, why don't you eat this, you'll like it, or anything like that?
Nah, not really. No. Because I was sort of I'd say embarrassed. Like,
yeah.
Because they'd be like, oh, what are you eating that for? Or why are you eating that? Or why does it smell? Why does your house smell like that? Do you know what I mean? That, and that is me being 100% real. I will always remember seeing my grandma kill a chicken with bare hands.
Oh, like pull its neck?
Yeah, it mortified me.
Yeah.
It literally mortified me. I remember just seeing the chicken just in
Nigeria?
Yeah, in Nigeria. And then I come out and my grandma's got the body on one hand and the neck on the other hand, and I'm like, I just screamed and ran back in the house.
Yeah.
That's one of my memories of one of my, well, not fond memories, but it traumatised me. I thought, Grandma, how could you just do that?
Honestly, mate, that's a taste of childhood.
Grown-nut soups, banging.
For me, the idea of Black Lives Matter, the slogan and everything, I can get behind that. That makes sense to me. You know what I mean? I am mixed race, but like at the end of the day, I'm also seen as a black man. That's the mad duality of being mixed race, is that you're mixed race, but you're still considered to be a black guy. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm suspicious. I'm not sure about Black Lives Matter. What are the goals and aims here? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's been verbalised. Who's leading it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is this your conspiracy then?
Well, is it? Yeah, it's a conspiracy in a way.
Do you think that black people want to have a movement about them? Just count yourself lucky that you don't have to have a movement.
Yeah.
Do you think black people want to be like black fist in the air, like chanting and marching the streets? What we need to do, Bax, is somehow one day break that chain. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but that's the only way. And my opinion is now black people taking ownership. The f***ing outrage when Anthony Joshua said we need to be in supporting our own.
Yeah.
No one's complaining when the Asians do it. No one's complaining when the Jews do it. I don't give a damn that they do that. Well done to them.
Yeah.
Black people need to start doing the same.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like when he's saying, oh, like if you're not a racist person, when he's saying don't invest in them brands, like why are you so triggered? You get me? Like all these racist Italian brands. The Gucci's, the Fendi's, the D-squareds and that.
That didn't even want black people
wearing their gams.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking to them people. Don't invest. Invest in things like Benja and Trapstar, them sort of brands. This isn't a black versus white thing. From my perspective.
It's a good people versus bad people.
It's a good person versus a bad person. If you're for good people, humanity like you are, respect. And jump on the vibe like that we're on. Jump on this side of the fence. Don't sit on the fence and don't be on the other side. Come this way.
Then I just serve you a taster.
Dragged him out of that hospital. He stood there, fully compos mentis, stepped into the back of a police van, and Christopher came out unconscious, with his trousers and boxer shorts down to his knees, with his belt missing, and with additional injuries. They dragged him into the custody suite. It's all on camera. They threw him on the floor. They stood around looking for an excuse for having him in the condition that he was in. He gasped for his life for 11 minutes. He dies on the floor.